Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Hello, it's time for the parfait.
It's time to take a break in your day.
That's right. Join
and
us.
come join us.
That's right.
So let's see. Let's see a few hearts and likes. So I know some
There's
people
5
are
people
there.
in there.
Okay, no one's saying anything, so I don't see anything yet, but it looks like I'm pretty centered on here. I hope everyone has some fun and exciting plans for this weekend. We do. We're starting our work week, so we'll both be working.
That's right.
But it's fun and exciting. So,
It is.
hi Laura, hi Jackie. Good, I'm starting to see a few people. Hi Bev, how are you? And here comes Izzy. She might want her bed.
You at your bed? Okay, I get your bed.
Whoops,
Get in the bed.
we forgot to get Izzy her little spot here, so that's shaking with Bill moving. Walk softly, it shakes the camera. All right. So, let's get started. Let's just do the announcements quick first. We'll go through. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, what do we got here? Paper Pumpkin, we're getting kind of down to this month's. It ends on November 10th if you would like to purchase this.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, this set. It's little snowman treat boxes with food safe bags that you can make. So I think they'd be kind of really cute on a decoration on the Christmas table. Earn a free stamp pack this month. I've had a couple of you, in fact, Jackie's on here.
Yep.
She earned one. With a $70 purchase, you get a stamp pack from me. This one's just a simple fun fold. And then you get 2 perks rewards. So that should be coming to you in the mail. You did mail those out, right?
Already gone.
Already gone. All right. That's just for being loyal to me. I send those out with a $70 purchase. Be Jolly card kit. This ends Sunday, so I need to be paid. You need to sign up for this if you want to be a part of this. It's a cute little card kit to go with a PDF instructions of how to put it together. Eden's Garden, now I kind of showed this. This is available this month now for ordering. I showed this on Wednesday night, a couple of quick cards. It is a bundle. They do have limited edition specialty paper that has foil in it, some cotton paper, and some gems. When they're gone, they're gone. They're just sold out. But this is an early release for the June mini catalog. I had to think.
Yep.
Huge promotion going on right now, and it is $125 value for only $75 plus free shipping. You get to pick your starter kit for joining up, and I'm telling you, I have a terrific team. You can join up with us. We have fun, and it also is great to get that discount. And then the last but very least is my Piccadilly perks. So I had talked about it on my stamp packs. Oh my gosh, this week has a lot of announcements on my stamp packs that you earn 2 perks rewards. Basically what that is every $35 purchase that you spend with me per time, I will give you the one of the letters to the name Piccadilly. When you get to 10, you get a $25 shopping spree on me. And guess what? Jackie earned that this week too. So just let me know what you want. Jackie, Jean did too. Jean Shoot did too. And Marsha. Yeah, so you guys, I got Jeans out today. All right, so let's get started. I actually have let's just start. Page 56 of the July-December mini catalog. I have to visually look up when I think of those months. I don't know why. But there is this Harvest Bundle set. This is so pretty. Here. I love this DSP. So if you are like most of me, if you are like me, there we go, not most of me, if you're like me, Harvest Meadow, 12 by 12, you probably end up with pieces? Do you end up with pieces? So I save these because sometimes I like to make flags out of them at the top of my cards. I save them until I get to the point where there's nothing. But I found a way today to use up pieces. So let me put this away, this beautiful paper, and you hand me this box. So we're going to talk about that. And then
you're going to emboss.
I am going to emboss. You like embossing. It's like a magic trick or something for you, isn't it? So I'll hand that back to you. So I'm going to be using some things. This is the Harvest Meadow. If you purchase this together during the July-December mini catalog, you do save 10% with the dies. I highly recommend it. One of my favorite fall. Last year it was the leaves.
Yeah.
I can't think, stitch leaves or something. This year this has been my favorite. I'm surprised at how much I love it. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I actually do. I have one of those things where, oh, I have that flower. I have another flower. I don't need another flower. So I pulled out some scraps already of my paper. These are just pieces that were left over. And I kind of want to look at these and see, oh, this and this is the same thing. Okay, so I want to start off with just doing a little trimming here. We're going to trim some DSP. So I have these. What would you do with it? You could make a flag, like I said, but I decided to make some even squares. So I'm pulling out my paper trimmer here, 1.5. I'm going to cut this down to 1.5, and I'm going to come over here and do the same thing, 1.5. Now, this one I would say, you've served your time, buddy. It's okay. You can go. This one, sometimes I hold on to these because I flag the ends. Mm-hmm. With my, I'm going to show, with my tailored tag punch. Ooh. Because you never know when you might need a flag on your card. And I just can put it on my card that way. So anyway, this one I'm going to save. So I've got this piece and I'm going to use the green. I like that side. And then, what is this? This is 1.5 inches already, so we're just going to go ahead and cut the other side at 1.5 inches. So I'm definitely saving that because that could be something. So let's do that. Oh, and this is the same thing. So let me put 1.5. I know there's other people out there who have to have these oddball things and you think, okay, what can I do with it? So I was playing around. So again, I'm going to say the same thing. You've lived a good life. You're a good soldier. And I'm going to put my little trimmer up and pull this out and make another quick flag. So that'll be for next time. I've got a couple of flags now. So here I have 3 pieces, different colors. Let me pull in a card base. I'm going to set those aside. 1.5 square pieces of DSP. It doesn't matter what the color is. I chose a neutral background.
What color?
This is Crumb Cake.
Crumb Cake.
It is probably my favorite base card. That and white. I really like black and white. I know you guys know this about me, but I had to say it anyway.
With a splash of color.
With a splash of color. And then I went ahead and I did use, this card is very simple, but I did use a lot of die cutting in it. So I went ahead and used the Scallop Contours dies. This has a bundle too. And I used the largest one to cut out in basic white, this beautiful scallop. I love the scallop. I think it's absolutely a pretty little frame. So that again was called the Scallop Contour dies. It does have a stamp set that goes with it. And I'm just going to pull this off for a second and we're going to concentrate on this. So I'm bringing back in my pieces and I'm going to play with these pieces. So have you guys ever... the writing's up. I'm really weird about that. I try to always get...
Yeah.
Let's see. Have you guys ever played with some of your DSP scraps and just look kind of like what kind of I could do straight and then have one kind of overlapping. I could do them just kind of staggered. That's kind of different than my first one, but I kind of like it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so once I figure out where I want these, because I want to just have kind of a little bit of color. I'm not going to do, I want to be able to use up my scraps and have, tell me if they're saying anything about they save their scraps and then they don't know what to do, or they use them, but maybe they haven't thought about using them like this.
They're saying they're going to have to get this die set.
Oh, yeah. It's so pretty. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with my original plan. It's just what I like, but you could kind of put these anywhere on the background here. I'm going to line these up, and I'm going to put them like so in a line here. And then this one I'm going to have overlap.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I'm going to have it kind of budding out. I hope my hands are high enough.
Yep, they are.
Okay. On the days you're not here, Bill, I always wonder if they're saying something or...
Well, you're usually right now. Well, you were Wednesday night.
I was? Okay. So let's start there. And then I'm going to bring this back in and I'm going to put it on my card base. I really, really, really like this scallop. This particular one. Just for a quick background, I don't have to do background stamping. Sometimes it's just nice. So we've got kind of a symmetrical, yet it's off center and it's got a little step down there. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside, and I made 2 of these. Hand me that stamp set back. This is an actual die. Oh wait, here it is. From the Nature's Harvest dies that I cut out. And because I tend to lose small stuff and I make mistakes, I cut out 2 this time. I'm thinking, ladies. Nope, that goes with this. That goes with this one.
Okay.
I'll put it back and then you don't have to worry. I was really proud of myself. I made 2.
You didn't lose me either.
Well,
Could have made 2 and lost both.
so I'm going to start off. This will get powder everywhere, but I'm going to de-static.
De-static.
And I do a lot. Some people don't do that much, but I do because I have the worst luck. And I'm going to grab my these little things. I don't know what they are, but I love these little tweezers.
Reverse tweezers?
Reverse tweezers. Wow.
I don't know. I'm asking.
Oh, I was just thrilled that you know. Okay, so this is the thank you from the stamp set, and it's kind of a fine lettering. So there's two little tips here. You can cut down, and if you follow me any, you've seen me cut down my stamps. But when you have a fine image, you want soft pressure on the pad so you don't get ink all over the excess. You want soft pressure on the pad, and you want soft pressure when you're pushing down on your stamp. So let me use my grid here and just get that kind of straight. Ooh. Well, I was kind of getting it straight. There we go. And hopefully I can center this. We'll see. Beautiful. Look at me. I did it without having to use the extra. And I'm going to go ahead and heat emboss this in white. And since it's kind of a smaller image, that's where this comes into play. Love it. Okay. Boy, did I not get it. Maybe I had too soft a pressure. I got a couple places where I feel like it's not enough on there. Okay, white emboss. I'll grab my heat tool and heat this up. I do it both ways. I like to do it from behind when I'm doing a live so that I can kind of show people the magic of it.
I like it.
Okay. Now, when you ink this, and this, I should have pulled that back out and showed them, but a little tip. So when you have an area that maybe didn't get as much Versamark to hold the powder on, while it's still wet, after you heat it, in fact, bring me that back. Let's see if I can do it, even though I've kind of unheated it. I'll just show you. Let's see if I can melt it again. You melt it. Let's see if that melted it enough. Well, okay.
You did.
Yeah, I think it got all over there though, Bill. Where's that extra piece in the stamp again? I'm redoing it. Give it to me. Thank you.
That's what 2 pieces.
I love how I'm trying to teach you guys something and I screw it up. But you can, if while it's still hot, I think I probably put it on there after that dried, and that probably wasn't the best way to do it. But if you do it right fresh, oh, now I do it crooked. Jeez, I think I'm trying to be so prepared. You guys, I swear, it's just live.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had a lot of you tell me that that is an authentic thing too, that I do it live and you see it because you feel better knowing that you're not the only one who screws it up. So I appreciate those comments.
They makes them feel good because you're not the only ones doing redos.
Yeah. Oh, heck. I do redos all the time.
This makes it real.
Yeah. Let me hand that to you one more time. But now this time, while it's freshly hot, I could go right back in it and get that to hold more of the embossing powder. All right, and I'm going to grab and then it would add more to it. So, okay, let's put this down to cool now. And then I want to grab, so in that set, I did a Night of Navy and a basic white, and I don't know, it's like a, you can see here, kind of one of the silhouetted leaves. Here it is. And they did some watercoloring on theirs, which is really pretty. So I did a couple of these, and I think what I want to do is just use maybe a glue dot to kind of hold these together. Let me see where I want them. I'm going to put 2 together, and I'm going to have one be a little taller than the other, kind of overlapping. Like so. So I'll do this.
And you're glue dotting it?
I'm going to glue dot this part. Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh, is Nicola on?
Yep.
You better do a dad joke for her.
Okay.
Because she's requesting them.
Yeah. Did you hear about the thieves that stole the calendar?
No.
They each got 6 months.
Oh, Bill. Okay, so I'm going to wipe off the...
She just asked too about dad jokes.
Did she?
Yeah.
I should have known she would. So I want to grab some mini dimensionals. And I'm going to put...
Bad Bill.
Bad Bill. Who said that?
Laura.
Oh. Oh, you guys.
Oh, now they love it. Woo!
You're funny.
I know.
Okay, so I want to stick some of these on here, kind of on these. Does this fit or will it show through? We're going to let that one go. And then I may cut just a sliver. Well, maybe not. Let's see what this looks like. So I'm going to place this over. Yeah, I'm going to place it over and then I'm not going to glue that down. My DSP, Designer Series paper squares that I'm using. So we're going to do kind of a silhouette over that. Let's see. Ask them if they have ever used little bits in pieces like this.
Oh, I don't know.
I've done it before. I forget about it sometimes, and then I throw stuff away. So, okay, now let's look at how I want to do this. I do definitely want... I'm going to use the Baker's Twine Essentials pack. So we've had Baker's Twine in the past, but we have never had the color variety in this one. They have the black and white and then the ivory, but they also have the slate and the crumb cake. So of course I want to use this. And I'm just going to use my little ribbon maker.
Oh, wow.
This one makes little tiny double ribbons. I earned it from my upline. I'm not exactly sure why I did, but it was a nice...
Because you're awesome.
Nice. You think so? Mm-hmm. So, let's see. I think you go... It's been a while since I've used it, but it is nice. They sell all kinds of... How do I do this now? I think I do it like this. Run it through... Do you remember?
No, I've never seen it before, so I don't remember.
I'm just not a very... I can do double bows, and I usually do them, but on camera I thought, I'm just going to use this because I can't seem to...
They're saying, ooh, that's a cool tool.
Yeah, I think she had a 3D printer or something and made these. Oh. And, well, and I'm demonstrating it so wonderfully now. Jeez.
Is it too short?
No, I'm just too clumsy. Bows are just not my strength. I can do, not on camera. I don't know why on camera. So I just did the smallest one. I just want to get a small little bow. Let's see if this works. Look at that.
Fancy pants.
Yeah. So this is the crumb cake out of this Essentials Baker's Twine pack.
It's an essential.
You're cracking me up. So if you're watching me right now and you're new, definitely tell us you're new. And like and follow us so that you get the little notification when we go live. I like that it got kind of a double bow here. I'm just going to foof with it a little bit.
You gonna floof it?
Yeah.
You gotta floof it? Floof it?
It's so small, it's hard for me to hold on to. There we go. Pull it off of here.
Because I can't do one that small with my fingers.
It is hard. That's why I use that. So, okay, let's put this maybe right here.
Across the flowers?
Yeah, and I'm going to just trim my little tags down here. And I'm going to probably trim, well, we'll see. I was thinking I was going to trim these down, but we'll see what I do here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just talking, just to talk.
Yeah.
So, anyone say they're new today?
No.
No newbies?
I haven't seen anybody new.
Okay.
They love it, though.
It is really cute. So then I'm going to pull this down and maybe go right over it so that I'm still kind of in this...
Awesome card so far.
Focal part. Well, thank you.
Well, that's what they're saying. I'm just reading.
Well, thank you. Okay, and then what I want, let's see, I want to use, so you guys, they're coming in finally. I know I owe a couple of people some of these brushed metallic adhesive back dots. long name. But it comes in the gold and the copper, and then it has kind of like a pewter. They're a matte finish. I love these things. So you guys know I like to do a little embellishment. I think this goes really well with the crumb cake. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple down here at the top. Isn't this just...
That's awesome.
I mean, if I wouldn't have been so herky-jerky in my explaining of things, maybe it would have gone a little faster, because the first one I made just went super quick. I mean, boom, out there. So, okay. Anyway, I like this one better, so we'll show this one. So that is my card for today of using these little scraps and taking those other little scraps and making flags. You never know when something will come around. I do want to say something. As the season comes to a close for fall and we're heading into winter, I want you to think about some of these card packs that you have bought. This one in particular, and I know, who was it? Kristen Wenzel was just telling me yesterday the hard time of doing man cards. This, to me, looks like a beautiful DSP for a background on a man card. Same with this. Make sure the writing's right, because I will have issues. Look at this one.
Ooh, looks like wheat.
It is. I mean, you know, these...
Definitely man card.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to... So even after the season is over with and you think, oh, I didn't get my stuff, you know, this could be winter. This could be winter, you know. So take a look at your papers. They're usually two-sided. But there are some different patterns in here that I think could be used for other things than just fall. I really liked the pattern combination that was chosen this year, the color combination. So, okay, now as I had said, the two cards that I made on Wednesday night.
Oh, what's the name of the pack? It's the Nature's...
This is the card pack is Nature's Harvest 12 by 12.
Okay.
And the set, is that what she wanted to know, or was
Well,
it?
she was asking about the packs.
Oh, the paper pack?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's what this one is the Nature's Harvest. So, on Wednesday nights, I do a drawing. I make a card, and then I do a drawing for two people to win the cards that I make on Wednesday night. And on last Wednesday, these are the two that I demonstrated on how to do a the new suite and how to measure out. And I did some different measuring. And so, what's going on?
Nothing. Just something there.
Okay, sorry, he touched me and I thought, oh no. So we will go ahead and do for the drawing. I do want anyone watching to know that I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So if you're watching this on YouTube, and please go like me on YouTube. If you ever miss, then I usually post them right to YouTube and you can catch the drawing. I take the names of everybody who shared or told me that they shared my video to their wall, and I put them in here. And look, you guys, I was kind of excited this week. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I shake them up. Bill draws two, and then you get a couple of winners for...
Okay.
Who do you got?
Darla Parker?
Oh, Darla. Okay, Darla and Angie.
Angie.
Woohoo! Angie, thank you for sharing. Angie hasn't won in a while.
Oh,
So, thank you for sharing. And if you place an order, all you have to do is go to my button at the top of Facebook right now. It'll say shop now, and I'll have a link in my description in my YouTube channel if you catch me there. Just use this host code, please, if it's under $150. I appreciate it. We will see you next week, Wednesday night, for another demonstration. So have a great weekend, you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.